Okay, hello friends. Here are the video instructions for the assignment for the week of April 5th through April 9th. We're going to just review our instrument families that we went over before break. So let me present my screen so that you can see. Okay, so here's again our instrument family. And you can click on each of these to hear them play. These are woodwinds. Percussion, anything you can hit, shake, or scrape. Strings. And brass. So that's just kind of a review. Then you can hit the next arrow. And we have our drum. Remember, you can pretend to play your big bass drum, and the big bass drum is large and low. So most things that are large have a low sound, and instruments that are small have a high sound. So have fun acting out your bass drum, playing that with your mallets, and then hit the yellow arrow for next. And you can go through all the brass instruments again. The question marks will uncover the parts of the instrument, and the play button will play the instrument for you. Okay? So to change instruments, if they're up here in the purple, trombone, tuba, French horn, and you can look at those and listen to those as many times as you need to get really familiar with them. And then hit your next key. Same thing with the strings. So you can do the same thing you did with the brass for violin, viola, cello, and bass. Just getting a feel for the parts of them, how they look and how they sound. And hit your next arrow. And then you can do the same thing for your woodwinds that you did for brass and for strings. So this is just a review. Here's our air orchestra that we did, and here's a couple of movement videos you can do with it. So the teacher will show you, if you play that, she'll show you how to do it, and then the kids will demonstrate it for you. So you can have fun copying what the teacher and the kids do for those movement videos. So this is my daughter Willow. She's just kind of hanging out with me right now while I make this video. So to play those videos, you click on them and then they automatically start playing. To end the video or stop watching it, you can hit exit and then you can click the next one to play that. Okay? So once you've got those down, then you can play the air orchestra again and have fun dancing and pretending you're playing your instruments to that. Then we have our next arrow. This is a fun game. This is called instrument crane. So the crane will pick up a different instrument and you have to put it in the correct box by clicking on it. So the boxes are brass, woodwind, string, or percussion. And I know that the violin is a string instrument, so I'm gonna click that box. And it makes that sound if you get it right. But what if I put it in the wrong box? Now this is a saxophone. We didn't really talk much about saxophone. Now this is shiny gold, so you might say, I think it's a brass instrument. But it'll bounce off if it's not. Because the saxophone is actually the only shiny gold instrument that is not a brass instrument. It's actually a woodwind instrument because it has a reed. So anytime you see a saxophone here, you have to put it into woodwind. Okay, so you can do game mode, and it gives you 60 seconds to get as many as you can. So bassoon's a woodwind. Let's see, that is a woodwind because I just said it was. Oboe is a woodwind. Let's see. Saxophone's a woodwind again. Let's see. Clarinet's a woodwind. Oh, that's a timpani drum. I know it's a drum because they're hitting it. Oh, my time's almost running out. Violin is a string. Trombone is brass. Cello is string. Piccolo is woodwind. Viola is string. Saxophone is woodwind. Snare drum is percussion. Saxophone is woodwind. There's lots of different saxophones too. French horn is brass. Oh, and then it shows you your score at the end. You can play that as many times as you want, and that's a pretty fun game. Okay, so next, what's the instrument? So these ones you have to play. It sounds like a trumpet, and you can click here to reveal. Let's see what the next one is. You can push stop.
I think it's a drum.
Yeah, that's a snare drum. Okay, so have fun playing that, revealing all of those. It doesn't record any of these. It's not for a grade. It's just for fun. When you've revealed all of them and played all of them, you can click next. And then we have our quiz, and this is how you get your grade for this week's assignment. So you click start. Which instrument family is hit, shaken, or scraped? Percussion family or woodwind family? You click on the correct one and then click the arrow up here to go to the next question. Which instrument family requires air to be blown? Shh, don't give them the answer. They got to do it themselves. Air to be blown. So percussion, let's hit, shake, or scrape. So I'm going to have to go woodwind on that one. Which instrument family is this? I see a saxophone and a clarinet, bass clarinet, and an oboe. Which instrument family is heard? So we have woodwind, brass, or string. The trumpet belongs to which instrument family? So then when you're done, there will be a submit button. Submit, and your assignment is done for the week. Okay. So I hope you guys have fun learning more about instrument families this week, and I will see you soon.